Incoming transmission.
Welcome to the Retro Gaming Club, where the 8-bit dreams never fade away. Gaming to the beat of our favorite tunes. Let's play till the dawn, we'll never lose. Neon lights shining, we're lost in the glow. In the Retro Gaming Club, let's go, let's go. At the Retro Gaming Club.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion on the 17th of February. Can't believe where the time is going, quite honestly. It's weird, isn't it? Anyway, we're looking at Naughty Ones on the Amiga, AGA, so that's quite cool. Never played this before, so I just like the look of it. Thought we'd have a look. And yeah, Monday, feeling naughty, or knackered, whichever way you want to look at it, really. Anyway, I hope you had a great weekend, everybody, and retro games have been involved, because that's always a good way to put a weekend out. But it has gone incredibly fast. I had to ask my son today whether it was Monday or not. That's how bad it goes. Because it is half term here in the UK. So, yeah, time is on a different plane right now. Anyway, so here we are. Naughty Ones, which is a platforming game on the Commodore Amiga. And it looks like Magic Pockets a little bit, doesn't it? If you remember that game. Anyone remember Magic Pockets? It was actually used on a Saturday morning TV show, kids TV show as well, which was exciting. It was kind of the only time we ever got to see sort of, you know, games being played on national TV. And what was the other one? There was another one. Oh, I've got the box art in my head. I just cannot remember. Star Glider 2. They used that as well as competition. And you had some poor git with a control pad or joystick. Sat there in the studio while the person on the phone was reading out was telling them which directions to go. Great in theory, but I'm pretty sure it didn't work properly because there was so much like from the time they went left and that had been communicated to the guy on the control pad. I don't think it really worked the way they wanted it to. So yeah, let's just say input lag at its finest. But yeah. So here we are with another game for you to look at. It's like I say, it's called Naughty Ones, and yeah, it's on the Amiga, and it's rather lovely to look at. And this is an AGA version, so hope it's aesthetically it should be pleasing, really, shouldn't it? But a nice solid platformer, which is what we like to see. If maybe I don't know, it's early sort of things, but I'm just thinking the difficulty level might be an issue for my poor almost 49-year-old brain to comprehend, but never mind, we'll carry on and we'll crack on as we can. So we got these little blob things. The enemy types look really cool. I love them. They've got really nice little, almost got little personalities of their own, haven't they? Oh, I ran out of invulnerability. That was silly. Just remember, you only flash for a certain amount of time, and then you get arrested by the police. But there you go. So yes, it's very good so far. I like the fact you can rebound your balls off the wall, gentlemen, and you can sort of make your own trajectories for your ammunition. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, bugger! And you've got to have a good memory because you've got to remember where things are, such as those fire-spitting little things on the wall, nasty little buggers, and just watch what you're doing because memory is part of this game, and this is why I'm going to fail it a lot because my memory is rubbish. For those of you who already know, I won't need to go into detail, but for those of you who don't know, I had a stroke a few years back, and since then my reaction times aren't quite as good. But sometimes it makes for a more entertaining review. Oh yes. Anyway, there we go. So, we'll crack on and we'll keep playing, because I want to cover all the bases, as we usually do, and just a big thank you to everyone that's subscribed over the last week or so. Really nice to have you on board. Really hope everybody's enjoying the new 5-day-a-week schedule, which I've got now in place, and it's been there now for about 3 weeks, I think. And I'm enjoying every minute of it. I think when you sort of convert it to being what you need to do in life on a daily basis, it really does help your motivation a little bit. I'm not saying it'll always be that way because there's times where my motivation is rock bottom, but I will do my best to carry on this tradition of one review on a weekday, and then obviously we'll have our beautiful demos on a Saturday. And then you get a rest day, and then it all begins again. Yes, that's why it's so quick. But yeah, graphically it's very nice. It's nice and easy on the eye. So the idea is to clear the screen, get your key, get to the next screen, and carry on. Like I say, it's easier said than done. But when you've got graphics as charming as this, it really helps to make the game better. I'm not sure if it's got an arrow above its head. Does that mean you get a gold coin instead of a blue one? I'm not sure. We'll test that theory out. Let's kill this guy and see what colour coin he drops. Oh, it's 2 gold coins. Right. So now they've got the blob at the top. So here we go. But yeah, as a platformer, it works. It works quite nicely. You've got lots of things to see and do. Oh yeah, they drop blue coins. That's right, then. You're in. So we want to... Oh, yeah, there you go. Didn't get out of the way in time. Once the screen is cleared, you can go back onto another screen if you so wish. Sort of reset the screen if you will. But you shouldn't really need to do that. The sound of the music's very nice as well, actually. You've got this nice bouncy little soundtrack going on. Which is kind of reminiscent of all the Amiga sort of platformy games that we had back in the day. A lot of them had these sort of cartoony, bouncy soundtracks going on. There's sound effects as well, which is nice. I really don't know why I'm wasting my time on this little blobby guy. He's hard to hit actually, just because of the trajectory of my projectile. And that's the problem with that one there, is it arcs over the top of things. So you've got to use your environment to your advantage, really. So you can see here I can hit him from up there, which is nice. So we've got 2 of these fireball things here. But yeah, so you'll navigate the screens, have fun with it. That's the main thing. Whether you'll get fed up with it, I don't know. You probably will, because I don't think this is a game I could play for too long without getting frustrated as hell. But that's because my concentration levels are a little on the lower side than most. But here we go. So playability wise, it's a great little platformer, and it will keep you busy and it will keep you guessing on what the hell you have to do next, because sometimes you get to a point in the game and you don't know what you're doing. That's me pretty much on screen 1, but there we are. So we've got to get across here somehow. Oh, nice scream when you die, by the way. Controls are easy as well. It's left, right, up and down, and fire. And that's it. So up is jump. Yay. Although if they got the CD32 version, buttons. Buttons will do different. I can't even duck underneath that. That's a bit of a bad design, isn't it? So, yeah, if you've got a CD32 pad or a 2-button joystick, you can actually assign those, or they're automatically assigned, I should say. So you can have jump and fire as 2 separate entities, which is quite nice. So there you go. You'll probably see this screen quite a lot, but there we are. We're just going to keep it short and sweet. Call it retro. GC. There you go. And then we'll stick a heart at the end. Yay! Fantastic. And there we are. Up there. 24,400 points. Whoop whoop. Anyway, let's get back to the grind. Playability. I'd say this is absolutely cracking for a platformer. You are going to enjoy yourselves on the game, I think. Especially if you are a platforming fan, because, well, this is what this game does best. It does platforms and lots of different enemy types for you to jump over or kill or whatever you need to do. Now, some power-ups, you'll notice the lightning bolt that I've got there is only a temporary measure. So you've only got a certain amount of lightning bolts you can use. You'll also notice in the top right-hand corner that it says push start. You can have 2 players simultaneously. Oh yeah! So that's actually a really nice feature. I like the fact that you got that. In the top left-hand corner, you've got all of your stuff, like your score, your lives, all that kind of jazz. So there's lots to see, lots to do. But if you break it down into sizable chunks, then yeah, it's much more manageable to see what you're doing. So yeah, just be careful, because everything in this game is out to kill you. Just remember that. So as soon as you've got your key, try and make it to the next exit point. You don't have to kill all the bad guys on screen at once before you leave, so just move on to the next screen. Simples. But sometimes I'm a little bit too much of a completionist for my own good, and I tend to get stuck on a screen and try and kill everything before I go. Like, I'm still trying to get this guy. I can't... Oh, there we go. Ooh, oh, hit him. Yay, he's dead. Finally. Replay value, I think you'd probably be alright with this one. It depends on your patience level, I think. If you've got the patience of a saint, then you'll probably want to come back and play this again. I'm not saying that it's a terrible game at all, actually. It's very good. Just some of it is very frustrating. That's coming from my point of view. So remember this, have your own point of view. Have a play yourselves and see what you think. If you like this kind of game, let me know in the comments. If you've played Naughty Ones, let me know in the comments. because I never played this back in the day. This is a new one on me. But it's right. It's all right. I wouldn't say it's brilliant, but it's enjoyable. It's playable, and these are the main ingredients of a good cake. So there you go. Not that you want to play with your cake, of course. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you again tomorrow for something a little bit more different and something new, hopefully, that you haven't seen before. I don't know. We'll see. But until then, my friends, you keep it retro, and as usual, it's bye for now. Bye-bye!
welcome stranger, I know why you're here. You remember games from the yesteryear, games with pixels and that bleep bloop sound, but boy, they were the very best games in town. We light up the night, neon dreams in our eyes, arcade machines whispering low, pixelated worlds where we all come alive, level up high, let the good times flow. Joystick in hand, where we live in the past, high scores and laughter, we're making it last. With every coin drop, we're forging a bond, in this pixel paradise we'll always respond. Welcome to the Retro Gaming Club, where the 8-bit dreams never fade away. Gaming to the beat of our favorite tunes, let's play till the dawn, we'll never lose. Neon lights shining, we're lost in the glow, in the Retro Gaming Club. Let's go, let's go. Flashback to battles, we'll play side by side, power-ups and hearts, love in disguise. We'll race through the levels, collect all the coins, in this timeless adventure we're waiting to join. Crashing 8-bit beats, igniting the night, from pixels to dreams we'll take flight. With every button pressed, our spirits ignite, in this retro wonderland everything feels right. Welcome to the Retro Gaming Club, where the